10 for...
Let's give him the old hello and good luck, and yes, we want to play first.
We had one where we paid 1 mana for it, too.
Really?
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Bob actually accidentally overpaid because he miscounted what was in the graveyard.
This isn't a bad start. We got a 2-drop, and this guy with, not enough creatures to actually...
Yeah, all we need is that 1 more mana.
Yep. He had to mulligan to 6 cards. Can send all of his creatures back to his hand.
Well, we'll see.
There's potential here, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, honestly, I have no idea, because I have no idea how this is going to actually turn out.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm completely talking out my ass. And I haven't even... I've been busy enough that I haven't paid that much attention to...
What the piles are... These are the decks that you build?
Right,
Hey,
yeah.
we pulled the card we need.
What cards are actually solid in the format, what cards are the pros playing.
It's the end of school.
Yeah. So, all of you out there may have known for the past month what was going on, and you might have said to yourselves, why didn't you play that mythic rare, maybe that black card that makes everything sack or whatever, but we didn't play because we had no idea what it did. Alright, so this guy gets Death Touch if he's
soulbound.
Yes. And he's not. At least right now he's not.
And if he does something goofy, we could always have made him first strikey.
Yep.
I like that Inquisitor guy, or whatever he is.
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one. It's much better than that other Inquisitor they had in the last set.
I'm hoping he just doesn't have any flight, and we can, buy our time this way. Okay, 2 target artifacts, creatures, lands you control. Well, that at least went well. 1.
Hey, haven't hurt my feelings.
Nope. So if he did play shenanigans again, we could still first strike.
Mm-hmm.
And if he attacks in, we could ghostly flicker and then be able to block.
Cool.
Wow. Oh, good. We're going to be able to cast that the next turn. So...
That went pretty well.
Yeah. I don't think our mana will ever go as well as it just did right there, but that worked okay.
Speaking of...
I think we probably still keep it because we only have 2 2-drops. So our odds of actually getting one, we did it last time, but here we have a 3-drop which likes to hang out by himself.
Sure.
I don't like that we're not going to be able to cast that unless we draw 2 island or 2 planes, but this guy and then that guy wouldn't be bad, and that can definitely slow him down if he gets too fast. Assuming that we draw.
Any land at all?
Yes.
Just any land at all? That's what we need.
Now we have both of those guys.
Hey, I know that guy.
Yep.
He was a creep the last time, too.
Good.
Alright, that's any land at all.
Yep. That'll get us a 3/4 flyer. Now he may have a death-touching, soulbound something or another here.
But unless it's a flying, death-touching, soulbound. Whoa!
I think they all die. Yeah. But they do both have death touch for this brief period.
Huh. I did not know that you could soul bond with a creature. I thought when I read it,
Uh-huh.
I thought the only time that soul bonding would happen was when you put a soul bond creature into play. You could then soul bond.
Oh,
It
yeah.
didn't occur to me that it would automatically trigger if you had one that was not soul bonded coming in.
Yep. And even if, like, the one it's bonded to dies, you can soul bond it to something else later.
Huh. Well, there you go.
Okay. Well, the other thing I don't like about abundant growth is it's not in addition to. It just
Right.
changes. So it's not like a wild growth. Well, we're going to bond, which will make it so I don't block them.
So they're death touchy and have protection from zombies.
Right. But it means that his soul bond bound creatures are now stuck together, and unless I do decide to kill one, he can't give something else death touch.
Sure.
Okay, and still not there. So I guess we just put this on something. Oh, I do get to draw a card. Forgot about that part of it. And that's helpful because maybe next turn we'll draw a land.
Land instead. Yeah, well. So now that island will produce whatever kind of money you want.
Yep.
Okay.
You can get still not there. You can get one more land. We can really kind of buy ourselves some time because we can send something back to his hand and then send something back to his hand. I think the gate guards are the most expensive card I have, and they require white mana, which I could get with my abundant growth, but
Hate when we get this mana.
yes. Now, what's kind of interesting with it, now who knows what he's building to, and maybe he's going to cast something big, bad, and nasty, but right. That's the one that can deal the damage.
Sure. But still not enough to kill this thing.
No.
But it is big enough to be a problem.
Yes. But we can
So now you decide, what do you like?
send it to his hand again.
Sure.
So he'll also have to spend the entire turn again casting it, and then we'll do that again.
And he'll be ever so frustrated.
Although now we'll have to pay to keep this guy alive, so we may not be able to do it again. Well, we could ghostly flicker if we had to.
Yeah.
But at this point, with these two creatures, and him having those two creatures, we're winning the race.
Yeah.
We're winning the race, just our 3 versus his 2. Okay, there goes again. I'm assuming. Maybe not.
He's thinking I'm going to attack first.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and oh, do we want to banishing stroke?
What does it do?
Puts it on the bottom of his
Sure.
library.
I mean, are we going to do anything else? Because we...
I mean, we probably want to cast it. Oops.
Did you do it wrong?
Yes.
Cast the Miracle, do you click there?
I probably have to click OK and then say yes. Or it'll say, do you want to cast it? Or something like that. Now I can cast it.
Weird.
Just a timing thing. Okay.
Well, that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Got him down to 6. I don't see any way to pump our guys. So he can give something +2/+2
And is an angel.
and has flying and is an angel and has death touch.
Wow. That's pretty awful.
Yes. But he's attacking. Okay.
Haha.
And we got it. Okay. So we can attack with both. And
Do we...
Raven him again is what I was thinking.
I was thinking we just Into the Void them.
Ooh, you're right. That is better.
Because, I mean, our guys will do the job, and then he has nothing to attack us with.
Right.
Unless he has a hasty creature, but well...
Or Thunderous Wrath to deal 5. We couldn't stop it anyway.
Yep.
So...
Well, try again.
Yep. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Stupid lava axe.
Okay. I think we're still...
Sticking with it.
Yeah.
Not gonna sideboard in our Lost in the Woods.
We had 3 land for quite a while.
We got him down to 1 life.
Yeah, so I'm okay keeping after him. 1 of every color. We got that stupid thing again. But he's actually, or at least so far, his downside has been
Limited.
not that bad, and his upside's been pretty awesome.
You mean just being kind of a beater for relatively cheap?
Yeah. Now I should have put out the planes because I could get a miracle
Sure.
card.
You could have not one that would have been useful in this case.
Right.
Dr. Jamie.
Dr. Jamie 1. I wonder, can you cast Peel from Reality if you don't have a creature yourself?
Probably not.
Yeah, you probably can't do it because you don't have enough, or don't have legal targets or something.
Yeah. I guess you could try. Hey!
Alright.
The least likely thing for us to get in terms of double, we got.
Yep. Which is good since we have this huge pump spell. Okay. So you'll deal 1. I think I do.
Okay.
I mean, I can take 1 damage, and he might have some shenanigans that he could do otherwise. I'd rather, like, wait and then flicker after he tries to pull those shenanigans.
What is it? It's a big pig.
And what are you gonna bring out? Another big pig? Oh, an intimidating vampire that's
It
gonna
gets
go.
bigger. That's annoying.
I believe I will be peeling him from reality at some point.
Okay, okay.
So go ahead and swing with the team. Now if I put him out, I'll have to pay 2 next turn to keep this guy alive. But I think that's okay. And I also would have the option of just casting him and using Peel from reality if I wanted to get rid of a creature he had.
Wish we had one more mana up.
To be able to ghostly flicker.
To be able to first strike. Not that it looks like it's going to matter, but.
Right.
Sure.
Yep. We'll take him, and since you spent one of your red and won't be able to recast him this turn.
It is how you say. Wah wah.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, he was probably going to cast that plus the 2 damage off of this to kill that guy. I'm guessing that's what his plan was when he attacked in way back.
Sweet.
Here we go again. And it's a pump spell again, so.
But it's not paired.
Right. But it would be a trade, so I'm going to just flicker my guy.
You apparently have to do 2.
Oh, I'll send out the land so I can use it again.
Okay.
I mean, if I have to. So that's, I mean, who knows? He could have some trick in his bag that I don't
He's got 4
anticipate.
cards. I mean, he's doing good at maintaining that aspect of things.
Now, depending on what he plays here.
We're potentially just going to run him over.
Well, yeah. Probably not, because that thing's big and it can kill. I was going to say, potentially, we're better off letting this guy die and just using the Revenge of the Hunted.
Sure.
Because we're not going to be able to cast it for as long as we have that thing, but in this case, I don't think we're better off doing that. Okay. Hexproof. Add that to one of our guys.
Sure.
Who do we want to make hexproof? Our flyer?
Probably.
Yeah. Because it seems like and this guy's hexproof. That also, if I attack with this, he could kill that guy, but he couldn't kill them. I'll do that. Force him to
Well, you can kill our
block.
guard guy.
Yeah. He can kill the Inquisitor and he can deal 1 damage to us.
Yep. But we have 18 life, so it doesn't hurt my feelings as much.
Right. And that takes away one of his good blockers, one of his good tricks, and it leaves us with 2 hexproof guys. And actually, it means we'll only have to pay 1 on him, which if we get 1 more land is relevant, because then we could cast them.
Yeah, which would be sweet.
Yes. Borderland Ranger, so he gets to search up a card, or a land.
Okay. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's a good card. Okay. So yeah, if we can draw a land, we win. So it gives lifelink, but they're both already soulbound.
Right.
So we can't do anything that way. I think I just want to do that. Because if I put him out, then I'll have 2 that I have to pay. This still puts us at
Sure.
give me a land or give me death. Or rather, his death, unless he has a flyer. But
yeah, pretty much doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah. And with double hexproof, that's he can have all the burn in the world, and it doesn't really help him.
Yeesh.
Okay, so he has a lot of
All of a sudden, there's a lot of shit on the board.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And yeah, looks like he'll go all in, but he's tapped out. So it was an act of desperation, but it didn't get him to where he wanted to be. So as long as we don't screw up, we should pay our costs and do all of that. And there's the land, so it could really kill him. But I just don't care. Well, I don't think we've shown it, so if someone goes back and scouts,
Sure, they wouldn't have that information.
yeah, we don't really need them to know that we have
Yay, we won!
a fun card like that. Okay. Yeah. So 2 out of the 3 games we really won handily.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Grungeon won.
Yay!
All right.
Grungeon won.
There you go, Nick. Maybe we can meet in the next round.
So is this Swiss or not?
Yes.
Okay.
4-round Swiss.
Weird.
And it can take a while, unfortunately. Can get pretty late because, I mean, we still have 3 other games still going, and so sometimes it takes the entire hour to get rounds done. And
Sure.
And
Oh,
then
well.
you've paid 30 tickets, and the payout's worse than when you pay like 24 tickets in the regular thing. And sometimes, you know, like I've gotten where I maybe win, I'm 2-1 or something, and I'm just waiting and waiting. And I'm like, I'm probably gonna go 2-2 and get the exact same prize as if I quit right now. And so I don't always play them all the way out.
Don't stick out to the bitter end.
Yeah. If you're 3-0, you go for it, and even at 2-1, you should. But definitely at 1-2, as soon as I get my second loss, I drop, because the most you can win is a pack, at that
Sure.
point. And unless it's an insanely fun deck that you just want to,
That you just want to play it.
yeah.
Sure. Well, I don't see any reason that they should have to sit through it.
No, no, that's right. So we'll see you in round 2, hopefully against
Minutes for you, hours for us.
Grungeon or Chess Freak. I don't know
Chest
who I
freak.
want to. It's a freaky chest. Have you seen it?